Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and this time we're going to be taking the Monstrosity, which is, as you can see, very much so fully built, out here to West Georgia Mud Park, and as the title and thumbnail both suggest, this thing absolutely destroys every single obstacle on this map. And when I say every single obstacle, I mean every single obstacle. Literally, no obstacle on this map can stand in this thing's way. Now, is it very, very overpowered? Absolutely. But is that what makes it fun? Absolutely. Now, also, full disclosure here for you guys, this is actually not the first time I am recording this video. This is actually the second round of attempting to record this video, because guess what I did the first time I tried to record it? Got all the way through the video, and guess who had their game sound completely turned off? Me. So, trust me, those mistakes happen. And, like, for those of you that are starting out that, you know, forget stuff or sometimes forget that your sound is off or that your game sound is not high enough or whatever the case may be, just know it happens to everybody. Now, let's go ahead and start off at this obstacle real quick. We'll make sure we're fully repaired and good to go. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean when I say nothing gets in this thing's way. I'm going to put it in high and just go, like, full throttle. Watch this. This is like one of the main mud pits. It's like, okay, was that supposed to do something to me? You know, it's like, was that supposed to do something to me? Because it didn't work. Also, that auto-leveling, gravity physics, though, it's not even really gravity physics. It's like center of gravity. It's weird. This, I believe, is the deepest water on the map. I want to say it is. Let's see. Not too deep for us, I'll tell you that. Let's see if we can make it across that mud. Or rather, that, like, muddy pond. Let's also go ahead and start our afternoon back over. There we go. That way we get much better visuals. Much better visuals. The thing, too, is when you actually, like, when you try to turn in this thing at high speed, it gets a little unhappy with you. It says, why do you want me to do that? Like, what is your heckin' purpose, bud? Alright, let's go. Very slight adjustments of the steering. That's fourth gear. High range isn't going to be really any faster than that. Almost! Oh! Physics have left the chat. Oh, they came back. Oh, no, they left again. How far can we go up this pond? I've never, not on any of the streams, not in any of the videos that I've done out here, I've never attempted to just drive up this pond. I feel like this would be kind of impossible in anything else, but in this, it's like, no, don't worry about it. You're all good. You're fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. A-okay. Now, this pond over here, for example, is not quite as deep as this, but make no mistake, it's not like the surface is like, you know, a loose surface or anything. This thing makes short work of it. It also makes short work of trees. The only thing is, the trees will slow it down a little bit, kind of like sometimes to the point to where it has a little bit of trouble keeping the speed up, but like once it goes back to first gear, it's fine. You just literally go like literally either around or over or through the trees or whatever. Literally any sort of objective word that applies to going around or over or through something, this thing does all of those. Oh, hey, look, a rock crawling trail that this thing also does not even bother with. It's like, oh, your rock crawling trail? I'll just drive over, around, through, or under it, even if that's even a thing. Although I feel like this thing is too tall to drive under anything. I really feel like under is the only type of operation it wouldn't really be taking part in. Yeah, this pond is very shallow for that thing. Now, one of the coolest areas to take this thing to is that mega hill, because the thing about that is that you can actually jump all the way into the main swamp. Check this out. Go, 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 go. Oh my god! Gigantic jump. And you just stay flat out, front axle contacts first. You don't even stall, and you can keep it going in high. This turns this map into literally just like a monstrosity playground. And what I would love to see someday is to see somebody build a map for the monstrosity or other trucks like it that is dedicated not to necessarily getting other trucks stuck, but to getting trucks like this stuck. because I have a feeling that if you tried to make a map that was dedicated to getting trucks like this stuck, you would have probably the most insane map on the face of the earth. Let's see if it'll go through these dead trees. Kinda. Causes a bit of a wheelie. I love how the dead trees are stronger than the living trees. The living trees will, like, bend all the way over, but, like, the dead trees are like, nah, we're just here, bro. We're just here and we're not moving. Now, this mud pit, this obstacle right here, this is the one that trips up a lot of rigs, but even in high, I mean, it starts to slow down. Oh! It went backwards in first gear for a moment. I think high range itself is just too much wheel speed for it. But, like, you put it in automatic, and it will just, it'll be like, oh, yeah, we're fine, we'll just go. Now, this obstacle over here, and by the way, side note, using this thing to be able to just take on every single obstacle on the map and just shrug it right off is absolutely one of the most amazing things that I've ever been able to attempt on this map. It's great. It literally is great. It just shrugs off everything. And if you ever get too much wheel speed, all you do is bump the clutch. If you're in automatic mode, you either take it out of high or you bump the clutch. Because, like, once it shifts back down a couple of gears, it's fine again. It's good to go. Now, this area, if we were in a smaller truck, this would actually be a pretty intense mud pit. But, in this, observe the yeet. Yeah, that wasn't high. It just skimmed across the top of it in high. Again, no care in the world whatsoever. And because of this wacky center of gravity, we will eventually wind up back on our... Well, maybe we won't. Oh, wow. Have I actually gotten it into a situation where it doesn't want to flip back over? That's amazing! Okay, I kid you not. The first round of recording this video, this thing would never do this. It would literally, I think, it would every time, it would just roll back over onto his wheels. Now, I think actually what I'm going to have to do this time is I'm going to have to get a second monstrosity to rescue the first monstrosity. Mini monstrosity. Come on. Yep, there you go. The only reason why it couldn't do it is because it just buried itself. Like, it couldn't basically keep itself high enough above the ground to flip back over. But once you get, like, the actual roof of it out of the ground... See, look how far down it was buried. The whole thing is covered in mud. The whole thing. No, I did not want to do that. Although, actually, that would work really well for removing that one. Okay. So, and I think I'm going to actually just leave the mud on there because it looks freaking cool. Like, it's literally just covered in mud. Absolutely covered. Now, what is an obstacle we have not attempted yet? We've done that. We did... I don't know if we did that little area over there. We did the main area. We did the little pond. The thing is, you run out of obstacles to do on this map when you're using this truck very quickly. Now, when you're using something like the, let's say, for example, the K30 or the what's it called, the Blazer mud truck or anything like that that's, like, actually realism-based, you've got, like, you know, a lot of obstacles that will keep you entertained for quite some time. In this, it's like, oh, yeah, you've done everything, and you've done it all in basically 30 seconds. But then again, keep in mind, we are basically using the most OP rig in the entire game. Wonder if it'll climb this. Because a lot of stock trucks can't do stuff this steep. This? Hey, Beans, you ready? Yeet! Like, literally, let's just go. Again, no question in anybody's mind. Ooh, we haven't attempted the mud hill yet. Yes. Oh, this is probably gonna flip it. Oh my god, it's gonna flip it. Boing. Well, maybe it... Don't worry about it. We're fine. If you could just get out of the clutches of said trees, that would also be just dandy if you could do that. All right, mud hill, high range, let's go. Holy smokes. Wow. It just... No way. It re-leveled itself. That backflip twisting 540, I think? I'm not completely sure what that was. I mean, it was really cool that we landed it, but I'm still not completely sure what that was. One more shot of the big jump. Let's see if we can make it all the way over. Oh, just barely, but she does it. I wish we had a jump that would get us up to the height of the freaking airplane up in the sky, because there is an airplane up in the sky on this map, like way, way up at the skybox, and maybe even past the skybox. There's a freaking airplane up there, but like, dude, it just literally shrugs off absolutely everything in its path. Although, I'm going to show you, I'm going to recover it to the garage real quick, and then I'm going to leave the garage, and I'm going to show you guys why I didn't start in the garage. Watch this. Yeah, things get a little difficult and a little glitchy very quickly. And what happens when you try to drive is the truck is like, let me go! Let me go! But it literally, like, the garage doesn't want to let you go, but the truck wants nothing more than to leave. Oh, jeez. Will it ever actually let me go? Oh, 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 oh! Save me, winch! Oh, no. Oh, because it wasn't a solid tree. That is. And that's enough for it, but, like, oh, my God. I tell you what, we'll get revenge on said garage by parking on top of it. That's always the solution, right? I mean, we've attempted every other obstacle on this map. Okay, let me rephrase. We've destroyed every other obstacle on this map. The remaining obstacle for us is literally to park on top of the garage to assert dominance over said building. Hello, garage. Is this a parking spot? Ha-ha! Yes! Brilliant! And I think that's a good parking spot. We'll park you right there. You'll be fine. Although when other people start showing up to use this mud park, and they drive in with their truck and trailer, they're gonna look on top of the garage and they're gonna be like, what is that? At least that's what I think they would do. That's what I would do. But if you guys enjoyed this video of using the ridiculous monstrosity to destroy every single obstacle at West Georgia Mud Park, let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on. This was definitely a fun video. A lot of you guys asked for something like this, and we did a little bit of it in a recent live stream, but we never did a full-out video about it, and I really wanted to because, like I said, a lot of you guys requested it. So, like I said, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.